Hey everyone, I am W2Best and I make videos about tech, travel and inspiration. If you've never been here before, I would be super grateful if you wanted to subscribe to the channel and maybe even click that bell notification button so that you can get notifications when I upload new videos, which will happen quite often over the upcoming few months. Tomorrow, the 2nd of October 2019, is Microsoft's release event for their new laptops. One of the most longed for features that are finally going to be added to their Surface Pro is the USB-C connection. You have been able to use USB-C on Surface Pro before, but then you needed an adapter that plugged into the Surface Pro port, and that gave you the ability to charge through it and also do data transfers through it. But from tomorrow, according to a leak that was published today, there will be a Surface Pro 7 which includes a USB-C port. The leak also showed a Surface Laptop 13 and a new model, a Surface Laptop 15. But for me, the most interesting thing is that the Surface Pro 7 finally, after all these years, gets that beloved USB-C port that everyone has been longing for and wishing for such a long time. However, most likely, this is not going to be a Thunderbolt 3 enabled USB-C port. And my main question and my main issue here is it actually enough today to run a USB-C port in one of your top-of-the-line products? Probably they want to pair this with some kind of solution that they are only running. So Microsoft, they make their own docks and they want to sell their docks together with the Surface Pro lineup. But it would make so much sense to just put that Thunderbolt port in them. Then you'd be able to use an external GPU if you want to game. You'd be able to use a Thunderbolt dock from any brand instead of having to deal with Microsoft's own solutions. And pairing that with the great screen and the great battery life that the Surface Pro line has always had would be such an awesome product. Over the last 1.5 years, I've been using the Lenovo Mix 720, which is Lenovo's equivalent to the Surface Pro. It was their high-end model for quite a long time, but they now cancelled production of it, and for some reason they are not putting out a similar model. I guess that Microsoft just has such a big part of the market, so it's not worth for Lenovo to put out a competitor. The great thing with the Mix 720 is this. It does have that magic Thunderbolt port. There's only one Thunderbolt port, which means that when you're charging the computer, you're not able to plug in any other USB-C device or Thunderbolt device. But it also means that you can run this with an external GPU, with a Thunderbolt dock, or any other Thunderbolt peripheral that you want to connect to the computer. So in a way, Lenovo was way ahead of its time. There's a few other brands that also have tablets and 2-in-1s with Thunderbolt ports, but none of them really have the versatility of the Surface Pro line that has this relatively good graphics card, the 640, compared to the 620 that most other brands are using, which is just integrated graphics card on the processor, but still a little bit better and more powerful than the regular ones. Together with that screen and together with that battery life, it just has so much potential. So I just wish that Microsoft tomorrow will release Surface Pro 7 and that it includes a Thunderbolt port and not only a USB-C port. I'm W2Best and I will see you in the next video. Have a really nice day. Bye bye.